Gotta bring Bruce, baby.
You really like Bruce Lee.
Oh, yeah.
Chuck's action film career is taking off in Tokyo. But girlfriend Marie is on her way back home. In this city of millions, the lights are bright, business is bustling, and the buildings are big.
Can you see Tokyo over there?
But actually living here
Wow, low doorways.
can be a little tight.
It was pretty small, to be honest.
In this battle between city and country,
You can get bigger places in Kanagawa size.
It was a lot farther from the station, though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
an old versus new,
I really like that tatami smell. Oh, heated toilet seats are pretty cool.
will East or West win out?
Not the best view in the world.
Yeah, I prefer Tokyo. It's exotic to him. But for me, it's my own culture.
Find out when House Hunters kicks its way through Tokyo, Japan.
Is that TV?
No! I started martial arts training when I was 15. 2.5 years later, I was the Michigan State Olympic champion. By chance, I got cast as a martial arts extra. And then the moment I stepped on set, I just fell in love with it. I thought, this is it, and this is the way I want to go, and this is what I'm going to be doing.
Help you find something?
Yes, I need to get a few pairs of shoes because I'm going to Japan and I can't find 12s there at all.
Chuck Johnson's martial arts career is successful and very international.
Spent most of my time in Japan. I was also in Korea for a little while. I was in Hong Kong.
But after meeting his match,
Looks good.
Looks good? Okay.
it's time to settle down.
When I introduced him to my dad for the first time, he looks shocked because he's really tall and he's really different.
One date turned into another, and it turned into another, and it turned into another. We've been together for 3.5 years now. Once I move, it's not going to be easy to get back and forth to the States whenever I want to, just to see my family. That's going to be tricky.
Tell you what he won't get in Japan, he won't get his mother's cooking.
But Tokyo is where I spent the most time. Her family is from Tokyo. All of her family's in Tokyo, so it's much easier for her if we're actually in Tokyo.
I'm happy he's home right now. And I'll be very sad when you're not.
But it gives us someplace to visit, though, too.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
With his family's blessing, Chuck and Mari head over 6,300 miles to Tokyo to begin a new chapter. What began as a sleepy fishing village centuries ago has boomed into one of the world's biggest and busiest economies. Tokyo's facade is shiny and new, but a closer look reveals a graceful merging of ancient tradition and modern attitude. Its sophisticated rail system, planned out at the turn of the century, easily connects this frenetic city to the slower pace of suburbia.
I don't necessarily want to live in a concrete jungle, but someplace that has lots of trees and parks, because that's what I know.
So you must be Jackson?
Yes, and I'm assuming you're Fumi?
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. I'm Mari.
Mari-san, how do you do?
Chuck's unsure about urban living, but after years away, Mari's ready to stick close to home.
All my family is living in Tokyo and one area.
With space in Tokyo City at a premium, price will be a deciding factor.
We don't have a super huge budget to work with. It is going to be about $1,300 a month.
Let me hear what you're looking for.
Maybe 1 or 2 bedroom.
Within the city and close to the station if possible.
I know you want the Tokyo City.
Yeah.
Are you familiar that in Japan it's like we live in a matchbox places?
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah,
guess
yeah. I
she
know.
knows. If they are willing to be away from the city, then I think they can get more space for the money. You can get bigger places in Kanagawa size, so which means the rent is lower.
It might be worth it if we can get a bigger place for less money, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah.
Fumi's plan gets a positive reaction, so he starts the hunt across the river in the suburbs of Kanagawa, where the hustle and bustle of Tokyo all but disappears.
Well, it's far away from Tokyo, but the neighborhoods are countryside, and it's within 10 minutes walk from the station. So we're here. This is a house. It's the Yamato House, it's called. And it's costing 120,000 yen per month.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's big. It's 90 square meters.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's really traditional looking.
Since her parents are living in Tokyo, maybe it's too far. But I wanted to show her that you can get the triple size with the same rent.
It's good neighborhood, just 10 minutes from station.
You want to go in?
Sure.
Yes, let's.
Sure. Please.
You're after me.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
And the living dining will be this way. Hey, careful.
Wow, low doorways.
Low doorways, huh? I really like that tatami smell. I think that's
you did.
nice. That's so like Japanese, right? It had tatami floors, which are woven together reeds, basically. I like this idea of moving into like the really old school, traditional kind of Japanese house.
And that's the 8 tatami room. This is bigger.
That's pretty big.
I love this little like wooden walkway that goes all the way around the outside. And
Yeah, it's the hallway.
Wow, it's a nice view.
that is. You got like a little bit of a backyard here.
It's exotic to him, but for me, it's my own culture. So it's kind of like an old house to me.
Careful with your head.
Oh, Fumi, these roofs would kill me, man.
Don't take a bath when you're drunk.
It's wooden.
Wow. The bathtub looks pretty deep too. It's a little bit short for me though, Mark.
Yeah. It's pretty.
Okay, let's take a look at the kitchen.
What's this thing here?
This is the hot water system.
Oh, okay.
Usually it's outside nowadays.
Ah, gotcha. You know, Fumi, I still haven't seen where I go to the bathroom yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, let us take a look. It's this
Okay.
way.
Wow. I like the Jetson toilet and everything, but Fumi, what are all the buttons about, man?
Oh, those are like bidets, and you can wash your hip. You know, you have a warm seat.
Oh, heated toilet seats are pretty cool.
I wanted to show them a house and the real Japanese standard. And Chuck-san, he basically liked it. What do you think of the house?
The size is good. It's pretty spacious. I like the view. I'm a bit worried about the height for him.
For me, there's this really kind of strong draw towards all things that are traditionally Japanese, but for Mari, it's still kind of far from central Tokyo. I think for her, it's probably just an old house.
It's a little bit like longer commute, but at the same time, it's bigger place than Tokyo, I'm sure.
I think you need to think it over. So
Yeah.
we'll just compare and let's see the next one.
Okay.
Then let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay, this way. This is it.
Ah, this is it, huh?
Chuck learns the convenience of the city
Nice. So there's actually a convenience store at the bottom. Can we check it out?
Yeah.
comes at a high cost.
Wow.
Okay.
This is just like a kitchen within 2 bedrooms attached to it.
With their eyes open to the possibilities in the Tokyo suburbs,
You can get bigger places in Kanagawa size.
Chuck Johnson and his girlfriend Marie are reevaluating their plan to settle close to work and family in downtown Tokyo.
We're going to be traveling by train, so it'd be nice to get a feel for, the train system. So, dude, what do you think about the idea of living in Kanagawa instead of Tokyo?
I don't know, I prefer Tokyo.
I actually wouldn't mind Kanagawa. I spent the last 12 years bouncing back and forth to Asia, and I've been really focusing on, my action film career.
A normal Tokyo apartment is small by Chuck's American standards. Their $1,300 rental budget tight for Tokyo prices. But after seeing a house across the river,
And it's big. It's 90 square meters.
Yeah, it looks like it.
it looks like they could get the best of East and West.
I really like that tatami smell. I think that's
yeah.
nice. That's so like Japanese, right?
If they're willing to go over their $1,300 rental budget and stomach the long commute to Tokyo City.
For me, it's more about being able to get work. And then for her, it's just because that's where her family is.
Real estate agent Fumi Kimura decides to move the hunt close to Mari's parents so Chuck can sense how big the adjustment to city living will be from his Midwestern roots.
This one is in Tokyo, but it's much, much smaller compared to the Kanagawa prefecture ones. So, it's here.
Oh,
is it?
Yes.
Nice, dude. There's the 100-yen shop, and then there's the convenience store right next to it.
Two bed,
Okay.
40 square meter, 98,000 yen. Very
That's cool.
convenient.
Can we check it out?
Yeah, let's go.
Ladies first.
Thank you.
Wow, it's really bright, huh?
It is.
That's nice.
Is this kitchen?
but
It was pretty small, to be honest, and it didn't have very much in the way of storage. This is just like a kitchen within 2 bedrooms attached to it. It could work. Yeah.
okay, so let's take out the bathroom and the shower.
It's just a normal toilet.
Yeah, no robo toilet on this one.
No robo, no jets.
And it's pretty small, isn't it?
Okay, let us take a look into the tatami rooms.
So it's Japanese style room. That's clean looking.
Yeah, it's nice. It's pretty nice.
So is it closet?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Okay, we got the whole like little split level traditional closet thing going on, huh?
Nice.
I think probably the biggest issue is the fact that there's only one closet. Just because, you know, moving in with Mari, like she needs a lot of room for stuff.
Let's check out balcony. Oh, it's quite big.
Yeah, it is pretty long, isn't it? Not the best view in the world.
Yeah, I'm not
We're in the
fan of
city.
this view.
Yeah, this is-
We have to look up for a good view.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Let us go.
Okay.
Oh, that's important part.
Just the right size.
Just enough clearance. I could even get through with a hat on. That's
Oh,
great.
this is clean.
So this is the Western style room. So no tatami over here, right?
Okay.
I think they've got the feeling of the difference between the Japanese traditional wooden house and also the Japanese apartment. I personally feel Mari-san liked it. The travel time is less.
It's only 98,000 yen, so it's really a convenient place, but it's a little bit small.
She's gonna have to get rid of some stuff, and she's not gonna like that.
Let's go.
Thanks. Ooh. Right side.
I like that. I like that a lot. No bending over here.
This is Koto. There's like 7 apartments around here.
An apartment that splits the difference
It's a little bit smaller and newer.
could be the perfect suburban solution.
It was a lot farther from the station, though.
Yeah, it was.
It's
Long walk. It's gonna be a great view.
Oh, I'm excited.
Me too. I come from a pretty big family. All of my older sisters were just all over the place. And for me, that really showed me that there's a lot more of the world than just here in Okemos, Michigan. Coming from the place that I do, seeing a skyline like this is just something that takes my breath away every time.
As a martial arts actor, Chuck Johnson has been bouncing from east to west for over a decade.
Can you see Tokyo over there?
Ah, yeah. Tokyo is where I spent the most time, just kind of living out of a suitcase. I'm really ready to have my own place. Yeah.
Tokyo is beautiful.
It is. It's a really pretty city, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so much different from Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
After being on the road with Chuck, Mari's ready to get back to life in her native Tokyo. But his Midwestern roots are hard to deny.
Well, the city thing's cool, but it can only take so much of the concrete jungle.
So far, the hunt has left them conflicted. Agent Fumi Kimura has shown them a spacious suburban house that stretches their $1,300 rental budget.
Nice view.
Since her parents are living in Tokyo, maybe it's too far.
And a well-priced but tiny 2-bedroom apartment in Tokyo City.
Not the best view in the world.
Yeah, I'm not
We're in the
fan of
city.
this view.
Yeah, this is-
We have to look up for the view.
Yeah.
You always can come here on weekends.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, I mean, if I'm gonna have shootings and things, I don't necessarily want to be way out in Kanagawa.
Fumi decides to try his luck in the suburbs of Kanagawa again, but cuts the commute in half. He's hoping space and modern amenities at the right price will make their decision clearer.
It's like about 20 to 30 minutes to Tokyo City. So it is very nice. There are lots of parks. This is
Gotcha.
Koto. It's like 55 square meters. It's got 2 beds, and then it's costing 1 or 3,000 yen.
Oh,
for the
okay.
So
rent.
it's cheaper than the other one.
Okay, that's nice.
It's a little bit smaller and newer,
Okay.
and you find interesting things. So please.
It was a lot farther from the station, though.
Yeah, it was.
It was
Yeah,
15
wait.
minutes.
Long
Please.
walk. I don't think she would adapt to being really far from the station. She wears heels sometimes, and having to walk home, she's not necessarily gonna like that.
Okay, here we go. Let us go in. Please.
Ladies first.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is the closet. You can put your shoes in.
Ooh, I like big shoe lock.
This way.
Wow.
Wow, this is a nice bathroom.
It's clean. Look at that. Is that TV?
No! A TV in the bathtub?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Okay, this is the Western style bedroom.
Oh, this is a nice bedroom.
Nice.
I like this.
I
You like it?
Good.
Yeah, I like it. You got both windows here, so you got lots of natural lighting and everything coming in. Let's see how much room you have.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Wow, that is a nice and big
It's pretty
closet.
deep, right?
Yeah, it doesn't have the little separating thing, huh?
No,
I guess 'cause
not
it's
in
in
here. And I don't think you have to duck in here, right?
No, I don't. That's the other thing. Check this out. Like, I got tons of clearance. I think it's a really good example of a nice modern Japanese apartment. You know, it's spacious. The ceilings are high enough for me, which is a big bonus. And I gotta say, I'm really liking the bathroom and the TV.
That's the kitchen.
Kitchen?
It's nice because there's actually room to actually put a table and then still move around and still do the dishes. And
That's probably because
Oh, no.
it's more square.
Very
So let
nice.
us go to the living room. And
Yeah,
then
go ahead and-
I'll show you the balcony.
Oh, it's
Okay, we're facing
pretty
south.
small.
yeah, it's pretty small. But I like the fact that it's quiet out here too. Because I mean, all you hear is insects.
Peace.
Right on. We got another tatami room, huh? We got the best of both worlds going on here.
So, what do you think?
I like it.
It's really like, you know, like really new and modern, but then we got our little traditional room in here, and then of course there's a TV in the bathroom. Big bonus there.
Western and Japanese, right? Yes.
It's really big, but it's really far from station. I don't like walking long distance from station.
Probably have to think about getting a car in that case,
But
which means
even so, this one's really, really nice. I like the idea of moving to Japan and getting this really old traditional Japanese house.
After being on the move for so long, it's time for Mari and Chuck to stop and think.
What do you think of 15 minutes walk from station?
Where will they land?
So,
It's tough.
yeah. Step into the chuggy. Nice, that's my girl.
Michigan native Chuck Johnson has big plans for the bright lights of Tokyo, building an action movie career and a life with his leading lady.
Mari's a city girl, born and raised. She's lived in Tokyo her whole life.
But even in the Far East, the pull between city and suburbs is constant. Located across the river in Kanagawa, House 1 is very suburban and very traditional.
I really like that tatami smell. I think that's nice. That's so like Japanese, right?
It's a long trip into Tokyo, and it's expensive, $200 over their $1,300 monthly rental budget. But for Chuck, it feels most like home.
So you got like a little bit of a backyard here.
To Mari, the city location of House 2 actually is home. At $1,250 per month, the price is right. But the positives end there.
It was pretty small, to be honest. Not the best view in the world.
Yeah, I'm not
we're in the
fan of
city.
this view.
Yeah, this is-
you have to look up for the view.
House 3 is right on budget at $1,300 per month. The mix of Japanese and Western amenities is appealing.
Is that TV?
No!
Its suburban location means more space, but while the distance to Tokyo is shorter, the walk to the train station is brutal.
Long walk, long walk.
So Chuck, what do you think of Japanese traditional house?
You know, Mar, I really like the idea of it. You know,
It's
like
spacious.
it is spacious, and I like this whole
Great
thing of
view.
like we're moving to Japan, so let's get like a really traditional, old school Japanese house.
Right.
But at the same time, the commute that's not necessarily pleasant, but it's doable.
What do you think of city apartment?
Well, I mean, it's a little bit smaller.
Yeah,
It doesn't
it
have
is.
very much in the way of storage.
There's only
But-
one closet.
Yeah, there's only one closet. You got a lot of stuff. But the nice thing is, it's only like a 2-minute walk to the station, and that's awesome. What did you think about the suburban one?
I love it.
Did you? Did you like it a lot?
Yeah, there are lots of closet. That means there's a lot of storage.
In case you didn't notice, Chuck likes the TV in the bathroom. I really like that.
What do you think of that 15 minutes walk from station?
I don't like the idea of you having to make that walk home by yourself. I think between the three of them, the traditional one, it would just be too much space than we need. So personally, I think we should just kind of let that one go.
Okay.
You know,
I really love suburb apartment.
uh,
They have big shoe rack,
yeah,
and
that's
lots
true.
of storage.
That's true. They did have a lot of storage.
Bigger kitchen.
I think the nice thing about the city one is obviously it's in the middle of the city. Just that area is just as convenient can get.
So, does that mean we go for city apartment?
I think we should. What do you think? Are you cool with that? You want to go for the city one?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Chuck and Mari decide to try out city life and snap up the $1,250 a month rental. Now they can shift their focus to kicking off their careers.
I was lucky enough to meet a Japanese action director, and he invited me to come and train with his stuntmen.
I own the online shoe shop. I have really small feet, and it's really hard to find shoes. So why not me to start that kind of business?
We wanted to start off with a place that's a little bit smaller, a smaller place where we can just be frugal, we can save, but we could still like kind of enjoy life.
I love the location. It's 3 minutes from station. I really love this place.
I've got no regrets about
Me
coming out
either.
here.
It's quite different from States.
I think so. I like it. I like it a lot.